Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is Nick, this is Project WOOP, and you guys are whoopsies. Today we're taking a look at a webcam, the Avermedia PW315. It's not in here because I've actually been using it for a few weeks, so this is what comes in the package. I should mention that I unboxed it with my old webcam, so this is not the quality of this webcam, but it's really just the camera with the cable and some paper. And here is the webcam. 1920 by 1080, 60 FPS, 2 megapixels CMOS sensor, FOV as wide as 95 degrees, 360 degree swivel head. The webcam also tilts right and left, built-in microphone, and a privacy shutter. This is a microphone test on the Avermedia webcam to hear how it sounds. It's got a little lip here to put on top of your monitor. Also has a mount if you want to put it on a tripod. The cable is not detachable. This camera is $120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 webcams in my little gaming room right now. All of them except one are around the same price. I think one of them is like 89 bucks, but the rest of them are all around the same price range as this. I'll be honest with you guys, you won't see much difference when you're talking about webcams at this price range. If you know anything about videography or photography, especially on the technical side, camera sensor size, low light performance, ISO, aperture, all these things, there's only so much performance you can get out of a small sensor. A lot of the top tier and very well known webcams around this price range will not even list their sensor size. Logitech. As a plug-and-play webcam, just connect it to your PC, set it on auto, and use it will work the same as any other webcam. So then why should you consider this webcam? Well, it's because of their manual settings. Let me give you an example of something I've been struggling with my green screen. The two webcams are sitting right next to each other on my monitor. Logitech Brio webcam, Avermedia webcam. Keep your eye in this direction right here, okay? If I move, you'll see that the background doesn't change at all. I switch over to the Logitech webcam and I move. You'll notice that the background is getting darker or lighter depending on where I am. And if you have a green screen, this messes it up a lot. This is the Logitech webcam, and I went ahead and selected the green on the background, and you can see that it's already starting to chroma it, and I can mess around with the strength of it to get rid of my green screen, but after a certain point, you'll see that it kind of cuts into me. But you want to find that perfect spot to where it works. But let me show you something. Even though I have the Logitech webcam set everything on manual, you can see that as I'm moving around, the green behind me changes. I don't know why. My chair is squeaky. I don't know why, but depending where I am, my background changes. Even if I do a good job at cropping around me, as I move around, you'll see that my green screen behind me keeps coming to life. And obviously it's looking a little bit gray because I took away the color spill, but you can see that if I'm standing here still, it's good. But as soon as I move a little bit, it kind of comes in. Even if the camera is full set on manual, if I go cover this, you can see how everything behind me is getting bright. Like the camera just does not stay in manual mode to whatever setting I set it. As someone who messes around with the green screen, I don't have this problem with this camera. You can see that I can cover as much or as little as possible from it. I can move in any direction. The background's not changing. The light's staying the same. And that for me, that's kind of like a green screen, is a big bonus. The software has the usual controls with the zoom, flipping the image the way you want it, brightness, contrast, hue, saturation, and sharpness. The magic happens in the advanced tab where you have the gamma, white balance, backlit, exposure, gain, and most importantly, and I can't stress this enough, they stay the way you put them. It has filters. I don't mess with it. You can make your skin tone look better, and you can add some smoothing if your skin's not that good look. I don't know. I don't use this. I think I'm pretty the way I am, right? You can add some effects that will basically track your face. I mean, it's kind of like those Snapchat filters, just something to add for fun. Finally, it's got AI framing, which I'll be honest, I don't use because I just set my camera in a way, but it will automatically track and crop the way it's needed to follow you for whatever you're doing. Some of you are going to be looking at this webcam to get it for the same reason that I'm using it, to stream, to do Let's Plays. If you know what settings you want and how you want your camera to look, and you want it to stay those settings, then this is the camera for you. The alternative to this would be be to get an HDMI capture card and then get a DSLR and connect it and then use manual settings that way. Or some of the new DSLRs actually use USB so you can connect it and use it as a webcam. But if you have that much money, you're probably not looking at webcams around $100. I like this webcam. It's actually become my main webcam and, well, the only webcam that I use while streaming. Just one thing I do want to mention, I cannot get this webcam to work with a USB hub. I've been talking to the Avermedia guys. They've been absolutely nice and trying to help me out and try to figure out, but this does not work with my USB hub. I have to connect this directly in my PC. If I do that, it works just fine, but for some reason, I don't know if it's my hub or what it is, but it just won't work. I don't have any other USB hubs to try it with. I do have the other webcams. The other webcams work fine with the hub, but this one does not work with the USB hub. But I just connected directly in the PC and I have no issues. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I love your beautiful, beautiful face, and I'll catch you guys later.